Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. I'm here once again on the Isle of Siptah on Conan Exiles, basically. And this was a build I started off and never actually got around to finishing it. Saying that, I never actually got around to finishing most of the builds, but this is one that I want to continue. So this is kind of like where I left off. A lot of building has taken place in the past, but for the last couple of months, no, I've not really touched it. So as I said in a previous video, I am going to be returning to this, and of course we are going to aim to finish the castle. Now, I've got a basic idea of what I'm going for. I just remembered that I have the old elevators there, and so they'll take a while for me to get down. And so that means I'll have to replace the old elevators with the new fast elevators. I mean, these things are ridiculously slow. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing in this video, maybe on camera, maybe off camera. I'm aiming to make the video around 10 to 15 minutes long. I don't really want to make it much longer, but there is a lot of build to do. So I think the other thing that I want to try and achieve is to at least start off the outer design of the castle, if that makes sense. So we built to the height that we want it to be at least, and over here, by the way, we have like a little room that leads to like a little balcony on the way down if you want to have a break from being on the elevators, or maybe if you're sick and you want to just be sick. There's plenty of height for the sick to fall. Anyways, going back to the main thing, so I'm gonna make my way down. We're gonna start from the bottom up. Once I finish with the bottom bit, it'll just mean that I have the rest of the upper part of the castle to decorate on the outside. So that is the main idea. Okay, here we are down here. So this is a platform that I kind of hoped I would be able to demolish at the end, but unfortunately the animal taming pen is not something I can place up there, so that means I'll have to have this little section down here. So with that said and done, I'm just going to add some staircases and then a gateway, make this like the main entrance into the castle. I'm gonna need this, of course, if I want to tame animals, and so because I can't place it up there, I guess I don't really have much of a choice. So now I'm gonna put a gate down here. I do want the staircase to be in the center, but for some odd reason it's not wanting to place the way I want it to be. Okay, let's have a look at this end right here. Alright, I can see how to fix this, and we're gonna put another staircase here. I did initially just want two staircases stuck together going up straight into what would have been the gate, but unfortunately it is what it is. So we're gonna go up here with the blocks of foundation, and same thing on this side. Okay, I hope that I mean, it looks all right. I just saw that one of the staircases doesn't really touch the ground. It's kind of floaty, but it's okay. It's a little detail. So let's have a look. Where do I want this to go? Now I'm gonna go up with 4 foundations tall, and so this will be the outer perimeter wall. And of course now we have purges here on Siptah, so that means I'll have to, oh dear, not what I wanted to do. That means I'll have to set up archers. Now it's most likely that the purges will attack this section down here, so I want archers on the walls being able to fire down, and so that is my aim. Okay, we'll do this, and of course I could just do this with walls, but I prefer the foundations, to be fairly honest. It just keeps in line with the structure design. Plus I have a little thing that I want to do on the outside, which I'll show you later as to what I'm aiming for. Of course this will have a bit of a outer design going on. Okay, we'll do this. We're going to go this way, and we've got some more building pieces right here. Okay, it looks like I can place stuff behind the animal pen, which is exactly what I wanted. So it's going to be a bit fiddly, but I'll get it done eventually. Alright, come on. Let's get up here. Maybe this will help. Okay, so I finished this section down here. I did also do some more decorating. Actually, what you're watching now is maybe 3-4 hours later. A lot of hard work. So this is what it looks like on the outside. And you can see it goes all the way up, and that is what the entire outside of the castle will look. So we'll have these little, I don't even know what you call these, but I do like the way they look, and I do think they add to the visual aesthetics of the build. Of course, we're going to have the banners on the outside. I wish you had a bit more of a variety for banners, but it is what it is. And so yeah, this is what it looks like. Now, I don't really want to place anything on the upper part of the wall because that would definitely impact on the thrall's ability to fire down. The idea of this is to have the thralls more or less within range of each other and able to fire downwards. So once we go in here, of course, no decorative bits and pieces, so we have a staircase to set up. So we'll do that, and then I'll show you the wall as well. I want to get it as far out of the way as possible, so that is the aim. So I think this is the best place to put it. I'm going to go all the way up, like so. 2 tall on this one, and then 1 tall here. And then we can attach the staircase, which will then, of course, allow us access to the upper portion, or the upper part of the wall. Right, I need to be careful how I place these, so I don't overcomplicate the build, like that. And now we just need to add the staircase, and that will allow us access to the upper portion of the wall, which means we can move the thralls around, we can look down, we can fire downwards when we do get a purge. Okay, many more hours have passed. I've done that section that you can see. So basically the whole pattern with the walls coming outwards and the little sloped roof, just to give it a bit of a design, a bit of shape. I've kind of completed. That took forever. I mean, it is a pain building up there. But we're going to do that all the way around, and this is going to be a fairly big castle. Of course, we're going to have many decorative pieces in due time as I get to them. But the outer portion... Oh, things have despawned. Oh, boy. Okay, so I'm kind of going to end it for now. I just want to finish off this wall and use up the wall pieces that I have left. And so we're going to go with 4 tall. This does not mean that this will be the height that I will stick at, to be fairly honest, with the wall, but I don't think I want to go any taller. I think 4 tall is fairly good enough. Of course, we're going to have the towers, which, again, wow, that was hard work. I can tell you that. Building on a cliff and trying to add towers to your castle is definitely not easy, but it will make it look fun. And, oh dear, really hate it when they place like that. That's quite frustrating. There we go. Got to delete that. And then we place that. Okay. So this will look nice. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with this area, although I've got a couple of ideas. But this will be a tower up here. So 4 up. Oh, again, we wasted another one. And we place that up. Oh, jeez. Now, it's kind of challenging to place these right, because you can't really read the writing if you get the glare from the sun. So this will be a tower. Again, I've not decided how tall I'm going to go with it. There's not really much of a purpose for the tower as such, apart from just adding to the overall design of the castle. So let's do this. Glare. I'm not quite sure if that piece was placed. I wasn't sure if that piece was placed properly. Alright, let's add some more walls here. I knew I had some more walls. Now, what's nice is that I am a encumbrance build, so that means I can carry a ton. Of course, that will definitely kill my stamina if I try and do anything, like fight and all that, but it's fine. We don't need to fight anything. We're just building at this point in time. I am curious to see what a purge would be like on such a structure, and how effective this would be at basically fending off or dealing with a purge. Bear in mind, we are on the tippy top of a mountain, so I might, once I'm finished, start a purge using the admin cheese, just to see if this structure can actually withstand a purge and how difficult it would be, where the weaknesses would be and stuff like that. Can I go any taller? Yes, I can. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, going all the way around. Of course, there's a few more towers that I would like to add just to make it look nice and interesting. I think this will be a fairly tall tower just because why not? And so this is the end. This is basically as far as I got with the design. So I still have, I'd say, a good 70% of the outer part of the castle to finish off in terms of design. So that'll take a while. I might do that off camera though, and then maybe start looking at doing stuff like, you know, populating the castle with furniture and placeables and stuff like that. I mean, there's a lot to add. I might turn this into like a little markety type of thing. The thing is, I don't really know what other things will be added to the game, and also I'm not quite sure how the transfer of characters between the Exiled Lands and the Isle of Siptah will work, so that's maybe something to keep in mind as well. But I do have plenty of space, especially at the bottom of the castle, so maybe I can have like if it involves building some sort of a gate, maybe I can build it down there. I think it'd be nice if you could build a gate, and so that way you could just more or less teleport from one base to another, from one location to another, if that makes sense. We'll do that. And there we are. We're kind of finished with this for now. Okay, so this is what it looks like from the outside. You've seen this outside section. The walls will have these, I don't even know what you want to call them, like grooves in them, which I think does add to the overall design of the structure. I do really want to keep this going all throughout the castle. I think there will be certain sections that will be a bit more challenging. Down there we have the animal pen, and with all the other bits and pieces that I placed down. I will do a full showcase once we get there. We got 2 towers at that end right there, and I'm trying to combine the towers with the little grooves in the castle wall that basically gives it that flow that I want to give it. But yeah, this is what I've done. I mean, it doesn't look like a lot, but it is actually a lot. It took a great deal of time to do it. And that's kind of pretty much it for this video, folks. I mean, there's so much more to do. I think I've only done about 30% of the total size of the castle. And we still have to do the upper part of the wall, so it looks a bit flat at the top. I do need to add some sort of shape, some sort of towers here and there, even if they are for show. There's a lot still to add to the top portion of it, but we'll get to that point eventually. These are the 2 giant towers that I have added at this end. I might add some on the back side of the castle. We do need some towers. It is a castle, and to me, castles, especially if they're like built in defensive areas, are supposed to have towers and all sorts of things to help defend against invasions and stuff. I mean, obviously not the case, but I am trying to keep with the theme. This is what it looks like up here. I think it looks pretty good, and that is right there, the castle portion. I'm kind of worried about how I'm gonna add the like little grooves that you see on that end. Not sure how I'm going to do that. So that might take a bit of fiddling around. I might make it into a video and just focus on trying to do the outside of the castle. Once I finish with all those little grooves, I think it's going to look freaking amazing. And we have it, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I've done so far. I know it looks like it's not a lot, but trust me, it was not easy at all. With that being said and done, this is it for this video, folks. I think I can probably get 15 minutes of footage out of it. I do hope that you have enjoyed it, and if you have, please don't forget to support me on the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel for more similar content from myself, and if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on the channel. Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And of course, don't forget to hit that bell icon so they get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Until next time, stay safe, folks.